Let me tell you a story. It's 2017. I was training hard, working out almost every day, going to college, still playing video games, and I thought that my training hard would be enough. Unfortunately, because of that, I wasn't tracking what I was eating, and I wasn't getting the recommended calorie amount that I should get. And for years, I didn't make much progress, and I had no idea why. My name's Michael Rubis. I help unmotivated men change their lives. And in this video, I'm going to tell you how to hit your recommended daily protein intake, and you'll never have to worry or struggle about getting enough protein in again. So before I tell you what I need to in this video and give you the advice that I'm looking to give you, I need you to be completely 100% honest with yourself about why you want to build a 10 out of 10 physique. For me, initially, it was to attract women, and if that's your reasoning, then that's totally fine. There's no easy way to say it, pussies out there that will tell you that it's shallow or that you shouldn't be training if that's, your reason, if it's for vanity's sake. And to that I say that they're just cowards and idiots and they don't know what they're talking about, because if that's your primary reason for training, go for it. Weight training and resistance training are going to provide you with so many other benefits in your life that if vanity is the reason, then you just need to be honest with yourself and know why you're doing it, because that will make it more likely that once I tell you what to do and give you this advice, that you'll actually be consistent and that you'll do what I'm telling you to do. Now, if you haven't figured out what your purpose for working out is and you don't know why you're doing this, you just want to build a better physique and that's it, and there's no underlying reason, and you're just gonna go to the gym and you're gonna go through the motions and you're not going to put in the effort that's needed, what I want you to do is I actually want you to click off this video and stop watching, because if you continue to watch, it's not going to do you any good. You need to find out for yourself why you're doing this. Even if it's a shallow reason like dating more women, having more attraction from women, or even if it's just the reason of building a better body, building a better physique, getting bigger, that's something. That's something that you can work with and that you can be honest with about yourself. So to start off, obviously, it kind of goes without saying, but any meat that has a high protein value, so chicken, steak, pork, even like veal, anything that comes from an animal, your dairies, your meats, like I said, dairy, but cheese, milk, meat, you really can't go wrong there. You're going to have a high protein intake for the calories that you're getting in, with the exception of like a ribeye steak. It's probably like a 16-ounce ribeye is probably going to be around like over 1,000 calories. But even then, you're still getting in like 80 or 90 grams of protein. So even then, it's still pretty good, unless you're like very deep into a cut and you're only eating like the bare bones of what you need to eat to like survive, and you're trying to trim off as much body fat as possible. Then I could see like doing leaner meat like chicken. The second food item I want to talk to you guys about is Oikos Pro. It's a type of yogurt. You should be able to pick it up at like Giant, Weis, ShopRite, whatever your preferred supermarket is where you pick things up. They should have it there. It's like a protein yogurt. It has 20 grams of protein. I will have one every day before I go to the gym. It has carbs in it, protein in it. It's a good way to start your day and get going. And it already takes care of 20 grams of protein that you need. So usually any kind of protein bar is going to be good. If it has over 20 grams of protein, you want to at least be efficient with the protein that you're getting. If it says it's a protein bar and it has like 10 grams, I'm not going to bother with that. You want to be careful though, because if it has like collagen in it, some protein products that are like snacks have collagen in them. And collagen is a source of protein, but it's not the most high quality. I'd say that probably whey protein is the highest quality, so just look out if you're getting collagen. Just be aware that you're not getting the best source of protein. Eggs. I try to have 5 or 6 a day after I'm done training. For about 5 or 6, it'll give you 30 to 40 grams of protein, so it's pretty good. don't listen to the retards that will try to tell you that there's high cholesterol in eggs, so if you eat a lot of eggs, your cholesterol's going to spike, you're going to streak out in the street, you're going to get arrested, and you're going to end up in a mental asylum, because that's not how it works at all. When you eat eggs with a bunch of cholesterol, it doesn't automatically just translate to the cholesterol in your body. So if you have 5 or 6 eggs every like couple days, your cholesterol is not going to spike to a degree that it's going to cause any health concerns. Now, protein powder is probably going to be the most useful thing that I talk about in this video. That's because protein powder is just so versatile. You can make so many different kinds of shakes. I would recommend that you stick to 2 scoops a day. 1 scoop of Whey Optimum Nutrition. That's what I like to use. It has 24 grams of protein. Never did me wrong. I'll do about 2 shakes a day, and I'll be pretty set from the amount of protein that I get from those shakes. Now, with protein powder, I like to order it. You can literally just go on Amazon and order Whey Optimum Nutrition protein powder. I like to get it in really big tubs that cost around like $80. But I've found that those kind of tubs are pretty efficient because they'll last me like 1 or 2 months. If there's anything that you want to make sure you're doing, it's getting enough protein in. There's 2 components to getting the 10 out of 10 physique that you want, and that is going in the gym, training hard, having the right split, and getting protein in. In terms of getting the right split, I think I've made a split that's very, very good. I've been using it a lot recently, and it hits all of my small muscles 3 times a week, and the larger ones twice a week. If you want to, I have it available on my website. You can actually go in the link in the description and buy that for just $10 I charge for the split I'm using and training with right now in the gym. So link in the description for my website. Now, the last thing that we're going to talk about is kind of slept on because it comes from a plant source, and you wouldn't think that you could get a lot of grams of protein from a plant source, but it's actually edamame. And I pretty much ritualistically make edamame like a must have whenever I go out to like a sushi place, or I have an all you can eat sushi place near me. Whenever I go there, I'm ordering edamame at least 3 to 4 times every time I go there, and it will come in just a little bowl. About, I'd say like an ounce of edamame, just like the beans that you pop out of the pot. They have like the shell portion of it, and it has like beans inside of it. When you pop those out, probably like an ounce of those like beans is about 13 grams of protein. So you're actually getting a way good bang for your buck from edamame. Now, I want to give you one final gross to the normal average person protein tip. One of the most slept on things in the bodybuilding world is liquid egg whites. And I'm not talking about putting them on the stove and cooking them. I'm talking about literally drinking liquid egg whites. Now, you might think that that's really gross, and for me, it's always been a consistency thing. If liquid egg whites were anything like egg whites when you crack them out of the shell, I couldn't do it. When you see people like crack 50 eggs in like a container and they start drinking it, could never do that. Liquid egg whites are pasteurized, number 1, so they're safe to drink. Number 2, because of the process, it comes out like a pure liquid. It's not like, how do I describe this? It doesn't come out like all globby and shit like an egg would be. It's just a pure liquid. So what I like to do is, if you're not a pussy, I will take a cup of egg whites, put it in my protein shaker. I will then take a scoop of protein, put it in there, shake it up, and drink it as a protein shake. Now, you get around 48 to 49 grams of protein per shake by doing this, for around 300 something calories, which, you know, if you gotta do what you gotta do, and you really need, like, you're behind on protein, you only got like 400 calories left for the day, and you don't know how you're going to get 50 grams of protein in, and you don't have chicken right there ready to cook and eat, dude, 1 cup of egg whites, 1 scoop of protein powder. It's not as bad as you think it is. When you, like, if you just chug it down, it's really not that bad, and it's 50 grams of protein right there. So that's where I'm going to leave it for you guys. If any of you take my suggestions and it helps you, please let me know down below. I hope that my suggestions help you as much as they've helped me. If you want to be trained by me personally and get more gross egg white drinking tips like this, you can either subscribe, or you can head over to my website in the link below, and you can get trained by me personally. You're better than you think. Goodbye.